Oh no. I started the stream and I left it on comfy Rip It King music, and then I come back to this. This is how I actually feel about the games I have to play today. This is more accurate. What's up, people? It is time for some things. Yo. Thanks, Ludicrous. I honestly feel like the Xbox thing wasn't that bad. I honestly feel like the Xbox showcase was kind of okay. I didn't care about most of what they showed, because I'm the king of boomers. But, you know. It's fine. There have been many, many worse shows. I mean, it would have been better if the Persona stuff hadn't already leaked. If you think of it like that, they actually had a pretty impressive show planned, but then Persona leaked, and that was like one of the bigger announcements. Anyway, we got Goblin Commander. Don't know the plan. We're gonna do one Goblin Commander mission. Hopefully, I can win a Goblin Commander mission. There's 5 more of these. I was going to be done on Wednesday, but then I didn't stream yesterday because I got frustrated with tech stuff. So now we're going to finish this on Thursday if I can do a mission a day. But we'll do a mission of this, and then we'll go play Pirates of the Caribbean, and we'll see how that goes. It's actually probably for the best that I didn't do the stream yesterday, because it turns out my copy of Pirates of the Caribbean was incomplete. So that's cool. I have since, I think, fixed it. I'm like 86% sure. that my copy of Pirates of the Caribbean is now, like, it has all the FMVs and stuff, I think. Yeah, so, like, it's a weird problem. So, basically, if you want to, like, go get an Xbox game, and you just want to, like, get a dump of the files of the game to put on your hard drive, you don't want to go, like, get the ISO and then make the dump from that yourself, which is just a much larger download. You have to get, like, the whole big disk image and stuff. If you just get the files, then the download could be like 100 megabytes if it's a small game, you know? So you want to go do that. But the program that dumped games to hard drive back in the day that was used to create all of these, it turns out, not a lot of people know this for some reason, but that program was really bad, and it tended to create incomplete dumps where for some reason it just wouldn't get certain files. So in the context of Pirates of the Caribbean, it was missing about half of all the FMVs in the game, and it created a weird bug. I could tell something was wrong. First of all, there were just no developer logos when you, like, turned the game on. It would just go straight to the main menu, which was kind of sus, because, like, since when have you ever seen a game that didn't have 8 different developer logos at the start? But then, if you hit credits, it would just, like, cut to a black screen for a second, and then bring you back to the menu. Like, the credits FMV wasn't included either. And the funny thing is, at first I couldn't tell if that was a dump problem or if the game was just shipped broken, because the game is very fucked up. You'll see once we get into it. The game is incredibly wonky. But then it turns out that if you have a missing credits FMV, it creates another exciting glitch, where if you try to watch an FMV, it breaks all of the menus in the entire game, like, permanently. Like, you can start, like, you watch the credits don't play, you hit new game, and you get into the game, and then if you pause and try to equip something, the inventory screen just doesn't come up. It was incredibly weird. It puts the game into this fucked up state where none of the main menu functions work, and I couldn't tell if I was just, like, pressing the wrong button, or if something was actually broken, or if the game was supposed to be like that. I spent, like, unironically an hour fiddling around in the tutorial of Pirates of the Caribbean for the Xbox, just trying to, like, understand whether the game was working as intended, or if it was just, like, broken somehow, or if it was, like, broken, but that's how it shipped from the factory. It is a very wonky and bad game, and I'm kind of afraid of playing it. The tribe wishes to talk of peace. Sounds good to me. Can we just end the game early? You know, I've kind of wondered about this. You see how we've got the blue circles? The Stormbringers seem to have some kind of shielding ability. And I want that. I want to be able... I want to know how they're doing that so that I can use that. Anyway, it's time for violence. Find the wise one located to the west. Oh. Okay, hold up. I'm going the wrong way. No. So, the polls themselves are not being recorded anywhere at the moment, which means that our first 2 Xbox polls, I think at this point, are just lost to history. Sorry. I should probably go write down what was in poll 3, so that when it comes time to actually start automatically tracking that, I can do it. But, no. The wrap-up stuff at the end of the games is tracked automatically. I got that set up. Basically, whenever it's time to play an Xbox game, I work on like one new feature, and that's it. I'm very lazy. I go make one more thing work right, and then eventually, after like 10 Xbox games, we'll have everything working the same between consoles. But no, I don't even have like a database of the Xbox games. It's kind of complicated. The whole thing is very fucked up and like just kind of slapped together because I'm too lazy. I should really go ahead and get the database going, and then we can just reuse all the same code. It'll be easy. I'm like super rich at this point. Dude, the pathfinding. It can't figure out how to break these. But no, like I do have the rating and the playtime and the review and stuff for RoboCop and Dynasty Warriors 3. All of that is saved. I feel like I'm dead. There's no way we get by these guys. Hang on. Probably what was supposed to happen was I was supposed to be buying these and then using them to make sure I win. One recording from 7 months ago in past broadcasts. That's really not supposed to happen. That's like that's some kind of bug on Twitch's end. Ooh, do we still have the Dynasty Warriors poll VOD? If we do, I will go write that down right away. So that we keep that. Because it does really bug me that we're missing the first like 5 polls of Gamecube thing. Because by the time we finally decided that was worth saving. Hang on. I started playing Dynasty Warriors like a weekish after we voted on it. On recent broadcasts, view all. If we scroll all the way down to the bottom. Yeah, we're gonna have it. I'm gonna have to like investigate these VODs because I have no idea which one the poll is in. But yeah, it's totally gonna be in one of those VODs that's about to expire, I think. I don't think so. Well, once you get back that far, they auto-delete VODs after 2 months. Hang on. I feel like it's gonna be after Speed Kings or something. It's not. Let's see. It's not that one. It's not that one. It's not that one. Man, do I really not have this? Do I really not actually have this? There's no way I don't have this, right? Oh, there it is. There it is. Yeah. Okay, I found it. Let's see. And now if we just scroll to the end, the games were Kill Switch, High Rollers Casino, Shadow Ops Red Mercury, Something That I Struck, and Dynasty Warriors 3. I'm gonna have to check what that was. But, yeah. Hang on, we're writing all this down. It was Kill Switch with 3, High Rollers Casino with 9, Shadow Ops Red Mercury with 0, Dynasty Warriors 3 with 14, and Crash and Burn, which was Struck. Okay, cool, we've got it. We've got it, gamers. Gather 300 gold and deliver it to the Wise One's hovel near the northeast corner of the map. Oh, I already have that money. We're good. I just need to somehow not die on the way back. Hey, Theo. And then after this stream, I'll go write down what we just pulled the other day for Pirates of the Caribbean. Whatever was in the RoboCop poll is definitely long gone, though. I know that one of the games was Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, because we almost played that. Oh no, was that the Bard's Tale one? I guess I don't actually remember. Damn, never mind. That might have been the poll with the Bard's Tale in it. Yeah, that's like secret poll number 0. Because we ended up not playing the Bard's Tale because I couldn't get it to work. I feel like my dudes are all gonna die. I don't see how we make it to the northeast corner of this map. Dudes, just run. Just run, gamers. Just run. Can I, like, manually control you? So the Xbox works. It's really a bit frustrating or disappointing or whatever. I'm basically trading off video quality for audio quality, which is much less important. But what's ended up happening is is I cannot use the component video thingy, so no 480p. It's gonna be composite. It's gonna look like shit, but it will have stereo audio, and the video won't cut at random, and it won't be quite as well. The video won't have as much visible noise, but that's just because much less will be visible. Like, it's all blurry and shit looking. So I'm like pretty unhappy with how things have turned out. Oh wait, where did these guys come from? At some point all of these dudes joined my party. Use the passage to get to Sist's hive in the northwest corner. I guess we opened a passage somehow. We just got reinforcements. Okay. This is just really confusing to me, honestly. I'm not sure why we're getting more dudes. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there's anything I can do to fix the video out problem. Which is really bad. So I think it's the Xbox being out of spec, but the reason why it's out of spec is because of low power issues. That's what I think is happening. It's hard to know exactly for sure, but Googling around, I think that's a thing that can happen. No, run, Archer. God damn it. That guy got distracted and killed. Oh, all of my melee guys died somewhere. That's extremely bad. Like, reset the game levels of bad. Right, Gross Spaz. I was thinking, you know, maybe get one of those, but I don't even think that will fix it because... Like, the problem... Like, the problem is just that it can't output good video, so it doesn't really matter if it's being converted or whatever. Like, now it'll just be the converter that gets fucked up by the bad video instead of the capture card, you know? Same problem, though. I just, like, run like hell. I don't know what path they're talking about, but there's, like, a billion enemies. The passage. I don't know why I had to give that guy 300 gold if we're just gonna walk there in the end. Also, there's totally a house here, because anytime I walk by this intersection, everyone dies. Oh, fuck. They took a bad route. They're dead. Man, I hate you, computer. Why does the AI suck so much? Why did they decide to walk this way? Can I, like, do anything to save them? Should probably save. I meant to save like 5 minutes ago, but then my guys just keep getting involved in fights that they keep losing, so I don't have time to save. There. Yeah, it's my specific Xbox, but it's a real pain in the ass to keep buying Xboxes on eBay in the hopes that one of them will eventually not be broken. So yeah, we're dead. We're all dead. That's a load. That's a load. We're gonna go a different way. Yeah, it's not a sustainable plan at all. So I just like, I'm at a loss. I don't know what to do. Oh, wrong save. Did I save? I did save, okay. He said use the path. What path was he talking about? All of these routes suck and are full of enemies. Why did I pay that guy 300 gold when I could have just walked there myself? Like, I could just walk on this path myself for free, but that guy took 300 gold from me. Almost as if, like, there's some kind of thing, like a teleporter, that I gained access to, but I don't think I did. Shit. Yeah, no matter which way you go, there's these asshole slimes. I have no idea what's going on. Like, if I just made it to the northwest, like, if I just managed to run past everyone, does it end the mission? If I can somehow, like, make it to the end here by just booking it. Oh, good. This was the fake northwest. Dude, some ranged unit just hung out and destroyed that entire house for me. What was that? Shoutouts to that guy, I guess. This really doesn't seem like Northwest anymore. We're just completely in the south now. Is this gonna connect? Alright, I got slowed. I'm dead. Yeah, that just connects. So, hang on. We're gonna chill for a sec, because, yeah, here's our reinforcements. The game keeps giving me reinforcements. I don't understand why. I think it's costing me souls every time, but, like, I have a lot of souls, so it keeps bringing me the reinforcements anyway. I guess it's just their way of saying, like, you cannot pick. You can't pick whichever units you want for this mission. They're gonna give you the ones they're gonna give you. But as long as you have souls, you can keep getting more. I don't know. Let's go this way, though, because this path should be clean. I already killed everything here. And then we can just come up this way instead of fucking around up here, because this entire area is garbage and I hate it. Although, honestly, it might be safer at this point. I did kill that house. Killing the house was pretty sick. Whatever that 300 gold gimmick was, I've completely ignored it, and I'm just gonna 100% the map. We're just gonna run everywhere until it ends. Yeah, located near the northwest corner. Maybe they mean like in here. The Hellfire archers lag so far behind. They're like kind of shit. Wish they would run faster. Where did that guy come from? Where did these guys come from? It's just one dude. So, I don't know. What I'm still missing at this point is... I mean, maybe it is that the 300 gold led to some kind of teleporter that I didn't understand. And then that takes you to some isolated place. Like, no, this is the edge of the map. There's definitely nothing further northwest of that corner. That's not it. So... what am I missing at this point? Hey, Forsty, me too. I'm not missing fun. I'm having lots of fun 100%ing every map because I have no idea where it wants me to go. I think my problem is that someone distracted me with a technical question about the Xbox while a cutscene was playing. And so I was too busy thinking about Xbox stuff instead of paying attention to what the guy was telling me. I think he might have maybe said some stuff about like what the path was that I just paid him 300 gold for. Maybe it's up here. I really don't need the money from this stuff, but I want it out of my way so that my guys don't get stuck on it. Yeah, it was just right there. Is that the whole mission? Was that literally it? Look at that, dude. That was literally it, wasn't it? Oh my god, it was all bait. Oh no, the mission's not over. That wasn't it. I have to kill the slimes now. Or those dudes are all dead. Here's my reinforcements. All the way down here. Man, I was really hoping that was just the end of the mission. Kill the 3 slimes. What if I just hung out here? Would they come to me? Pretty sure I've cleaned up the whole map at this point, but I don't know. Those slimes are going to take a lot of reinforcements, though. Hey, Thanamir. We're gonna see if I can put the slimes to sleep. Oh shit, he's huge. Hello. The problem with this healing one is I'm pretty sure they just kill me in one hit, like they just eat you. So, it doesn't really matter that much. Hang on, hold up, boys. We're gonna go fire and fire. We're just gonna dump fire on them. That's the plan. I think this is a much better plan. Xbox showcase was insane. I don't think it was that bad. I'm not interested in pretty much any of what they were showing, but you know. I really don't think it was that bad. I'm not going out and buying an Xbox or anything. I stopped watching when they started doing the like deep dive into Starfield or whatever, because I really just don't care about Starfield at all. I was just there to see them announce stuff. The 33-player co-op game looked really funny. I love like very large scale co-op where it's just a complete like unorganized mess or disorganized. I can imagine playing that with 33 people and you're all just like swarming the enemies and it's just a giant clusterfuck. And that kind of amuses me. It's like in old school RuneScape, there are these mini games you do with up to 200 people. And it's just really funny to see 200 people running around, scrambling everywhere. It's completely swarming the place. Yeah, I really don't know what that Overwatch thing they announced was, because I thought they just announced they weren't doing any single player, and then they started like showing a bunch of stuff that looked like it was not the competitive multiplayer. I don't know. I don't care about Overwatch, so they can do whatever they want. They canned the replayable part of the PvE mode, but the PvE story is still coming out. So are they doing like a... Aren't they doing this for Destiny, where like they release new stuff, but then they like delete the old stuff? Is that what they do for Overwatch, where like everything is just limited time only? Is this mission gonna be crazy? Look at all this. Tomorrow's Goblin Commander mission might be completely insane. Oh, no, we start with very little. Anyway, this will be tomorrow's mission. We are done with this game for today. That was a super easy one. That was the easiest Goblin Commander, just fine by me. But we're gonna switch over to Pirates of the Caribbean for the rest of the stream. I have no idea how long that game is, but I have a bad feeling we're gonna be here for a long time. I have a very bad feeling about this Pirates of the Caribbean game. You'll see. You'll see what I mean.